Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So the Ten of Pentacles actually flipped out and the bottom of the deck was Nine of Wands, the Lovers and the Star card. And this is what I got, like you are definitely manifesting commitment, manifesting a relationship, a long-term relationship. If not marriage, this is definitely a long-term relationship. That's what you're manifesting here. And this is, you are manifesting this Ten of Pentacles after you have been through a period of lot of like trials and tribulations. Like whatever relationships, whatever connections you have had in the past, you have gone through it. You have gone through the ringer, and it's like you have been wounded. You have been wounded, but somewhere with the Lovers and the Star card, yes, you have been wounded, but it's like, what's that phrase? I don't know. I'm getting that phrase, but I'm not getting it clearly. It's like fall down nine times or get up the 10th times, something like that. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say here. I'm not exactly getting the phrase, but I am getting the vibe, the energy that is trying to come here. So it's like, yeah, you have had bad experiences. You went through a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes to relationships and connections, but you almost like didn't let that bog you down. For some of you, you have had a lot of karmic experiences, karmic relationships, a lot of karma, like a lot of karma surrounding relationships, romantic relationships especially. Could be platonic, could be friendships as well. A lot of karma surrounding relationships. So it's almost like you wanted this kind of a connection, the Star, the Lovers kind of a connection. You knew it's out there, but it's like you don't have it. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. It's like it's like you knew someone's out there, like your soulmate, your divine partner. You know they are out there, but it's like you have a lot of lessons to learn, or you have a lot of karma to clean up, a lot of loose ends to tie. I don't know why I got that, but that's how I got it. So it's very possible for some of you, you are carrying a lot of past life karma as well. And it's like you are clearing those karma up so that you are ready for this kind of a connection or this kind of a relationship. So for some of you, the soulmate that you have been waiting for, or the soulmate you know is out there, that's who you are manifesting. That's the kind of relationship or connection, long-term commitment you are manifesting here. And yes, since we do have the Ten of Pentacles, it is very possible this Ten of Pentacles, this connection, this person, it's going to be long term. It's going to be long term to the point that you do end up getting married to this person. You do end up having a family with this person. And the Ten of Pentacles is like it's like you are ready for this. You are ready for this Ten of Pentacles. The universe literally put you through the ringer or put you through a lot of stuff to make sure that you are prepared for this Ten of Pentacles when it comes. When it comes to you, you are prepared, you are ready. Yeah, you're ready. With the Hanged Man in reverse, you're ready. It's like you have learned all the lessons. For some of you, one of those lessons definitely has to be having stronger boundaries, speaking your mind. 333 there, speaking your, yeah, you have mastered it. You have mastered the art of, like, for some of you, living alone, or not living alone, being alone. Being alone without needing another person, without desperately being dependent on another person. You have finally mastered that. And that's the reason this Ten of Pentacles is coming in. It's like you are ready. Nine of Cups in reverse. For some of you, really struggled with putting yourself first. Putting yourself first, or self love, is something you have really struggled with throughout your life. You very possibly are an empath, and a lot of times empaths do struggle with having strong boundaries. So people come in their life and they take, and empaths give, and then it's like a very like imbalanced kind of a relationship or imbalanced kind of a connection. And again, this could be friendship as well. This could be regarding family dynamics as well. Although for some of you, there's definitely a soulmate connection coming in here. But yeah, for some of you, this could be regarding, I mean, if you're an empath, it's not just like you are going to have, like, empaths struggle with boundaries overall, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's romantic relationships. So that's what you could have been struggling with. And this was a lesson, like learning to have those strong boundaries, learning to put yourself first, learning to be alone as well with the King of Swords, being alone without feeling like you're lonely. That's the kind of energy here. But yeah, hangman in reverse, it's like the universe put you in this limbo kind of a state. The hangman upright is nothing really moving, it's like a limbo. Like you are learning the spiritual lessons, but it's like not much movement with the hangman upright. But this was in reverse. So this is like you're ready for something. You're ready for this connection. You're ready for much more balanced relationships in general, and not just like particularly one person. But yeah, since we do have the lovers in the star, that's like a soulmate coming in. It's like you have passed the tests, and then universe finally blessing you with what you deserve and what you always wanted. It's almost like for some of you, you have detached from love, or you have detached from the idea of that soulmate connection, of a relationship, of commitment, of marriage. You have detached from that idea altogether. And even though you have detached from that idea, you're still happy. It's not like you are um, crying yourself a river, or like wallowing in pain and sorrow, like, oh, why isn't my soulmate here? Why have I not manifested this person? It's like you have almost like detached from that idea. And that's the reason you are manifesting this. Like it's becoming much more easier to manifest this because there's like no resistance from your side. Detachment is the easiest way to manifest anything. So yeah, I think the 10 of Pentacles came first here. Okay, that is the moon. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have these like signs, placements in your own chart. Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer. You could be right now feeling like you don't know where you're going. I don't know. That's what I got with the moon card. Like you don't know exactly where things are going or where you're going, but it's like whoever I'm tapping into or whoever this collective I'm tapping into, you are feeling good in general. Even though you don't know where exactly you are going or what's going to happen next in your life or what is coming in next in your life, it might feel like the future is like shrouded in mystery. It might feel like that, but it's like you're not stressing or you're not in a very anxiety ridden kind of energy. You're still feeling good because it's like this deep faith. For some of you, that's what you have tapped into, this faith that it's all going to work out in my favor. Hierophant, yeah, see, you are manifesting commitment for some of you. And also I don't know, like I randomly picked up the deck and we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, as I said, like in the past, You definitely were an empath who was taking care of everyone, who was taking care of everyone, not solid, having no solid boundaries, over giving and then feeling drained and then feeling burnt out, letting people take a lot from you. It's almost like you let people, let relationships, let the wrong kind of people come into your life and take a lot more from you than they ever deserved. For some of you, you have definitely manifested narcissists. Empaths will attract narcissists, and that's the kind of dynamics you have experienced. It's like people who are jealous, who are mean, who are not kind to you. Maybe for some of you, you have had the kind of relations or connections where there was a lot of fire, a lot of passion, but so it started with a bang and then ended with a bang. That's the kind of relationships, that's the kind of connections you have experienced. People who were jealous of your success, people who were jealous of you, what you are manifesting, or who you are in general. So it's like a lot of takers kind of 1111, a lot of takers kind of people. But see, that's what is changing with the Ace of Pentacles, because this is, yeah, this is a different direction altogether. The reason things didn't work out is because these people were not really good for you. King of Wands in reverse, the Devil, the Tower card, you were surrounded. It's almost like you were surrounded with people who were takers. You were surrounded with people who used to take a lot, and somewhere empaths are like, as I said, empaths do struggle with having strong boundaries. So it's like some responsibility needs to be taken here, that we do struggle with having strong boundaries, and that's the reason we let people take from us. We just let people treat us miserably. So yeah, and that's the reason it didn't work out, because it's like these people were trash and they were not supposed to be in your life. They were not supposed to be long term for you. And universe made sure that the trash is like removed from your life, for lack of a better word there. Universe made sure that the trash is taken away, taken out from your life. For some of you, you could have even settled in relationships or a connection, especially romantic relationships. You really settled. And it could have been out of the fear of being left alone, or it's like feeling not good enough. And of course, when you feel not good enough from within, it's going to reflect in the romantic partners you choose, romantic relationships you have or go into. So, yeah, a lot of fast movement, a lot of false promises, a lot of like people coming in and shaking your foundation, or like a lot of messed up, very messy kind of energy, very messy kind of connections. Passion, fire, promises, but nothing solid. And that's what's changing here with the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. That's what's changing. It's like this is the thing of the past, and this is, you have already dealt with that. Hence the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the King of Swords. You have learned those lessons, and you have learned to have stronger boundaries. For some of you, you have learned to cut off people as well. And that could be something that was really difficult. Maybe you let people stay in your life for a bit too long. But that's changing and that's shifting. And yeah, you definitely, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this is like a marriage kind of a situation here. And look at that. I almost didn't see it. We do have the Ace of Pentacles and we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the cornerstone to the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like long-term commitment and stability. Someone actually offering you what you deserve instead of breadcrumbs, or instead of fire, passion, chemistry, and just that. There's stability. And I'm not saying there won't be any chemistry or it's going to be boring. No, I'm not saying that. But it's like, yeah, those are going to be there, but there's also going to be stability. Hermit, Virgo. So this is someone who self-reflects. This is a self-aware person. This is someone who self-reflects. This is someone who's actually wise. For some of you, you're meeting your match here almost 15-15. Someone who self-reflects, someone who's self-aware, someone who knows how to be alone, someone who knows how to. It's like even you have learned to be alone without needing someone. This person knows the same thing. So there's going to be a lot of mirroring between the both of you here. Oh, look at that. We have the Emperor. So this is definitely someone who's a boss. Six of Wands. Oh, and look at that. Ah, I love when the cards do that. The Emperor, Six of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, as I said, mirroring, and this is going to be your match. 1551, which is a mirror number. There's a lot of synchronicity throughout this reading, and I love that. Yeah, it's like two independent, secure, mature individual coming together. So if you are someone who has struggled with boundaries and people just cross your boundaries all the time, it's like this person is someone who has their own boundaries. They will respect your boundaries, you will respect their boundaries. It's not two people just overlapping and ending up in this devil kind of codependent connection. So, yeah, this is what you're manifesting. This is what is coming here. And it's a very good energy. The energy is so good. And there's going to be a recognition between the both of you here. You both will be able to recognize each other. And also what I'm getting with the, yeah, see, I randomly cut the deck. I wanted to talk about that Five of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck, and I randomly cut the deck. We have the Eight of Cups and Five of Wands. This is the kind of connection where there's going to be, well, I won't say like you won't have fights, arguments. That's it's a very natural, normal thing to happen between two people, but it's like no drama. Yes, there's going to be fights or arguments, but there isn't going to be unnecessary drama. This is not going to be the kind of connection where there's so much drama going on between the both of you. So this could be something very different for the both of you, something that both of you have not experienced in relationships or connections. I almost don't want to pull any more cards because this is too good and I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, the Fool, a new beginning. Three of Cups. You might meet this person through your friends, or this could like it's very possible this is going to be the kind of connection where you both start out as friends. You both first make sure you get to know each other instead of jumping into a relationship. You know, like it's not like you know each other for a month and then you both are in a relationship and then it's just before you even know it's over. That's not how it's going to be. And yes, it might look like it's taking a big risk here, especially this is how I'm getting it. So it's like if you're someone who is used to being in relationships where it's like you haven't, okay, this is the way I can put it. If you have been in relationships or connections in the past where it was not slow burn, it was the opposite of slow burn. As I said, everything was too fast. It might take you some time to trust this connection, trust this person, and trust the way this connection is going to flow. Because this, as I said, you will become friends first. So things will move slowly here. It's not like it's going to be a rush of energy. Things are going to move slow in this dynamic. But it's like that's how it's supposed to be. Because this is like chaotic mess, drama, sudden breakup, sudden ending. It's a very illusion of Rahu or illusion of the North Node. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from here. But yeah, that's not how it's going to be because it's a very positive, these cards. Okay. It's like you both are going to take your time. You both are going to be careful and not try to rush into things. All right. Okay. Well, do I want to pull any oracle cards? Okay, let me see. Okay, so I randomly pulled this deck and I haven't used this deck in a while, but this was at the bottom of the deck. And wait, so it's like, yeah, wait unprotected. Yeah, it's like this is the kind of a person, this is the kind of connection you have been waiting for. This person is going to be worth the wait. So even if it feels like things are moving slow or it's a slow burn kind of a connection, this connection is definitely going to be worth the wait. There's something about this person being very protective about you, very protective about you. You're going to be protective about each other, but this person is going to be extremely protective about you. Especially if you're a woman. This is a gender neutral reading, of course, but if you are a woman, this person is going to be very masculine and protective. And this person will do things right between the both of you. It might mean that both of you need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit more. As I said, this connection, this relationship, moving things slowly might not be in your comfort zone, might not be in their comfort zone as well. Yeah, look at that. I will keep boundaries around my heart that the own what? That only you can cross. Okay, so yeah, this person, you both are going to respect each other's boundaries. I will always protect you and the love we share. Yeah. It's like whatever expectations you had from your soulmate, from the relationship you always wanted, the connection you always wanted, this connection, this person is going to be so much more than those expectations. It's like your mind will be blown away. Okay. Well, that's your reading collective. I hope you found some clarity through this reading. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Until then, take care, guys. Bye bye.